Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Right, so today I have a very juicy video for you guys, and it is all thanks to Jabbar be Darker. Now this summoner has chosen Penny Parker as their first rank 4 6-star champion, and I actually do have quite a bit of awesome gameplay bits. So I guess we are going to start with a Realm of Legends fight synergy team up. I do have also a non-synergized Realm of Legends fight, but it's going to be relatively similar. So for most part, the important bit here at the start is that you effectively just have extra 4 Spider Sense charges as far as this fight's concerned. And by now, most of the people are kind of familiar with how you play Penny Parker. You basically use your level 1 when opponent is just over a bar of power, because that would take them below bar of power, put them back up past the bar of power, and lets you get about 10 of those Spider Sense charges. For longer fights, you drop 2 level 1s. For shorter fights, you drop 1 level 1, and then you just go for your level 2 and, well, watch them melt, which is exactly what we are about to see. So Winter Soldier here is at what, 75%, 73% of the health. So that would be something in close to 350, 400k health. And that, yeah, that is it. So rank 4 6-star Penny destroyed that Winter Soldier in basically 2 level 1s, 1 level 2, and I believe it was what, 66 hits. You can see it in a second here. Yeah, 66 hits. Very good. Let's just see that finish here again. Very beautiful level 2, and then Incinerate sticks for 16,000. And there's quite a bit left over on that Incinerate as well, probably another whole bunch of damage. Now, if you bring in Penny with no synergy team, you know, whatever, no boost active, just the casual suicide masteries, we're going to fast forward a bit. Don't want to keep you guys all day, but here is going to be the moment of level 2, and it doesn't quite finish off the Winter Soldier. At the same point of 66 hits, we can see that he's still ticking down. He would be left with like 8% health, and at this point you just kind of have to finish off the fight. That's why the hit counter looks, you know, significantly higher, but he was at 8% basically with the same rotation, so you know, not that major of a difference there. We do have several other fights, and let's check out the Labyrinth of Legends first, and then we have a bit of Act 6. We have Penny on Blaze node with an insane level 2, and we have some Alliance War fights as well. So let's take a look at this fight in full. So as always, we are, well, basically going to be dropping some level 1s here. Unfortunately, you can see that Old Man Logan evaded there, which is, you know, a bit of a pain in the bum when it comes to Labyrinth of Legends and Abyss of Legends. Those evades are always super annoying. So it just kind of extends the ramp-up process a bit, but, you know, not the worst thing. So here we go. He goes for a level 1, gets him down, gets him below bar of power, above bar of power, the power drain active, and now it's basically just a race to a level 2. That's kind of like the critical point in playing Penny as well. After you have gotten your charges past 10, you want to get to that level 2 as quickly as possible. But look at that damage. Look at that damage. And here Incinerates are ticking for 18,000 per tick. It's a fairly hefty duration there as well. And you have half of Old Man Logan down. Now I'm going to go again for a level 1. 10 Spider Sense charges. Absolutely brilliant. Need Old Man Logan to use his specials. One more level 1. We're at 19 charges and pretty much ready to kind of finish that fight out. Let's see what happens. So he's still at 46%. We can see that the basic hits are not hitting that hard. Penny is one of those champions where a significant portion of damage, vast majority of the damage, is tied to Incinerate and a level 2. But here we go, another nice level 2, 21 stacks of Incinerate. And heavy attack for good measure, and we can see that Old Man Logan is down there at like 9%. So to finish the fight off, basically it's going to be likely 1 level 1 and 1 level 2, which is again going to quite significantly extend the hit counter. When it comes to hit counter, Penny likes to have a big one, so to speak, because she has a really multi-hit special 1, multi-hit special 2, so the hit count is always higher than most other champions would do with a fight with the same duration. For comparison, this fight, this entire video only lasts like 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes for this entire fight, but it's quite a lot of hits. Nonetheless, 168 hits, Peni Parker goes down. Now let's check out one favorable matchup for Peni Parker. Obviously, that is Nick Fury. Nick Fury is a tricky opponent, especially when his second life starts. The first life, you can kind of manage him. This is the Nick Fury boss as well. So that's the boss fight where he's like immune to everything, I believe. But we're going to have a very interesting finish here. So obviously, the first mission is to get rid of the first life of Nick Fury. And that's pretty much it. Where most champions would have to slug through the second part of the fight, Peni Parker does not, because obviously her automated heal block, which unfortunately is her signature ability and is super reliant on signature level, and this Peni Parker is Sig 200 as far as I know. It's useful for sure. It's not as useful as I initially thought, because it only automatically triggers when opponents heal like a big chunk of health, but it still doesn't quite prevent it. But since it also triggers every time you push opponent past the bar of power, you still have quite good uptime on it. I wouldn't say it's as amazing of a heal block as Warlock's is in general, but for this specific scenario, for this specific fight, I do think it serves its purpose extremely well. So keep in mind that this is a big, chunky Nick Fury boss. So obviously getting through even a single life model decoy takes quite a while. So now he's going in for level 2. We can see that it automatically heal blocks him and also finishes him off, completely bypassing Nick Fury's second phase. Now this is gonna be a quite crazy Gambit fight, and this is the Blaze node, where you basically have Power Shield and Blaze. That means you take a lot of damage, but you have like 900% special attack damage. Like we're about to see here, so that was only with like 6 charges. It's such a short troll clip, really, but let's watch that special 2 again. Let's watch that special 2 again. How much damage is there? Quite filthy, isn't it? And how much health did the Gambit have? If I try to rewind here, there's like 359k that he took off. Okay, let's move on to the next clip that I do have here, and that is against Bishop. Now, Bishop is very annoying defender these days, 100%. On the bright side, Peni is Incinerate immune, so she's one of those champions that's kind of quite well suited to dealing with Bishop. On top of that, her shield can significantly reduce the block damage you take from the guy as well. And what is going to be the plan? Looks like he's just flat out trying to build to his level 2 here. We'll see if that was the right strategy. So he's trying to push Bishop past another bar of power. There's only 3 charges though, so the damage wasn't quite as impressive, but still Bishop at this point is only at 35% health, not too bad. Nice level 2 weight, even though it didn't really have much promises. Fortunately here he gained 6 of them still, so he's going for another level 2, and that puts him at 5%. Now he has to deal with another level 1. But notice how effective that shield was in mitigating all of the block damage pretty much. So those are the ones. So let's check out Alliance Ward gameplay. So this is Vigorous Assault. No, this is ManThing. We're going to check that out later. First, we're going to check out her on path 9, I believe, which is the Hazard Shift. So that is a juicy Peni over there. So Hazard Shift, Incinerate, and Poison. Peni Parker happens to be one of the very few champions in this game that has those both immunities. And let's see how it works out for Jabbar. Jabbar be darker. So we can see that regardless of which Hazard Shift phase Longshot is in, you're not getting the Incinerates or Poisons, obviously, because you're just flat out immune to all of that stuff. Also, you don't really have to worry about Longshot getting Pure of Heart, because Peni doesn't have active buffs to begin with, so Even if he throws it level 2, that's not going to nullify it. And obviously you're immune to Incinerate. But one level 2 and the fight here is over. We're moving to Domino against Resistor and Hazard Shift. Okay, let's check that one out. Let's check this little fight out. And then, yeah, we're going to have ManThing mini-boss fight, I believe. So, but Domino. So Domino is always quite an annoying defender. In this case, it's only a 5-star, though. So it's not too bad. I'm not entirely sure which tier war this is either. But yeah, 5-star Domino, you know, it could be worse. It could be a 6-star rank 3. But against the rank 4 6-star, that's... Look at the PIs. The PIs is pretty much equal there, man. That Peni's jacked. Peni's jacked. Alright, so here we are. He's just gonna get to level 2 at this point, I think, and level 2 should be able to finish out the things quite comfortably, I think. So very close. Still that hazard shift, still that resistor is there. But here he goes. Level 2, and the Domino is dead. Level 2, and no more Domino. And then there is a Vision Arcus mini-boss, with also hazard shift, blood in the water, and power bond. Our drain abilities are 90% less effective. Fair play. See if he's gonna use some boosts. So far he was not boosted. Here he's gonna use combat regeneration boost. Fair play. Fair play. Let's just quickly get into the fight itself. Here we go. Let's go with the Peni against Vision. So, thanks to Spider-Gun synergy, start with the 4 charges. And what is his goal gonna be? I actually haven't seen this fight. I think he's just probably gonna try and build up level 2 and be done with it. Since he gets to level 2, he should be kind of fine. If he gets the extra charges, I think that should be enough damage. Or close to enough damage to get the fight done, even without dropping that level 1 first. Because Alliance War fights are tricky and hard, but they're not too long typically. The health pools aren't as massive, especially if the defender is a 5-star. So here we go. Nice, neat little level 2 with 9 stacks of Incinerate. And that Vision Arcus is dead. Yeah, that was all it took. Let's check out against that ManThing mini-boss there. Still no boost active, so I believe all of the footage that we saw here would be like without any boosts. Except for this one. This is the time to boost up. 20% champion boost for the ManThing. I think this is also going to be our last fight here. So let's see how this goes. Rank 4 Peni Parker against ManThing. Now, even as a 5-star, ManThing is definitely quite... tanky. What is going to be the plan here? So Vigorous Assault, as soon as ManThing uses a special attack, basically you're gonna get a regeneration buff, I think, whenever you're below 50% health. Above 50% it's Fury buff, which in this context is not really important at all. Just need to make sure ManThing actually uses the special attack. And now you can build up to level 2, 15, 16 charges, and that is it. I think that Vigorous Assault thing kind of gets bypassed because ManThing is not using a single special attack below 50% health, and very neat, very nice fight. So that is about all that I have to show you guys. Let's leave it on a nice little dribble of energy damage here. Why not? So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will try to get some more rank 4 6-star footage for you guys. If you are interested, let me know. I do know that there are some Nick Furies floating about. One of my alliance mates have at rank 4 Nick Fury. But other than that, we're going to have to start looking around what other champions people have taken up. Because vast majority of the people have ranked up Dr. Doom. Because that's the reasonable choice. It's a great champion with super high prestige. Either way, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the good buttons, and I will catch you guys soon. See ya! Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about